Hello, friends. I just paused for a few minutes of your time to talk about Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders is in the best place to be a starting quarterback and to start his NFL career. Let's talk about it. You watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Only thing I ask that you do is hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, join the membership if you would like to continue to support this broadcast. Shedeur Sanders, the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, who was drafted in the 5th round as the 144th pick of this past NFL draft. He's in a perfect situation. When you look at the Cleveland Browns quarterback room, Joe Flacco, a seasoned vet quarterback. Kenneth Pickett, a journeyman quarterback. Deshaun Watson, who had a bad year last year as a quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. And then again, he's injured with an ACL tear. Then you have Dillon Gabriel, a decent quarterback. He's a backup quarterback. The Cleveland Browns reached and drafted him in the 3rd round. If you look at his measurement, if you look at his skill set, Dillon Gabriel is really a 5th or 6th round drafted quarterback. He played at Oregon. I get that. He done played more games than any other college quarterback that ever. He done played 6 years college football at the quarterback. I get that. But when you translate it to the NFL, it's not going to work. Not as a starter, if your team want to win. But when you look at Shedeur Sanders, all you got to do is look at his past. He took Jackson State University and rose that team up from the dead. Colorado, along with his father as his head coach, took Colorado football team to another level. They got there, the team was 1-11. Coach Prime made the necessary changes to guide this team to 4 wins and 8 losses. This past season, with Shedeur Sanders as the quarterback, along with a Heisman Trophy winner, Travis Hunter, along with Shiloh, Cameron Simeon Craig, BJ Green, and many more players, that team finished the season 9-3. As Shedeur was the leader of the team at that quarterback position, when you had Jimmy Horn Jr., when you had Will Shepard, when you had LaJohntay Webster, and Travis Hunter as your wide receiver. The offensive line wasn't that good. He was on the run for the last 2 years at Colorado because of that offensive line. And Shedeur still went out there and balled out as a quarterback. You saw the way he performed against Baylor. You saw the way Shedeur Sanders performed against North Dakota State University. You saw the way Shedeur performed against UCF on the road in a hostile environment. Then he took his talent and that same team to Texas Tech. Another hostile environment. And Shedeur and the Colorado football team prevailed to wins. What makes you think that he can't do that in Cleveland in a hostile environment? Shedeur Sanders is the best quarterback on this team. Regardless how you feel about Coach Prime, put all that aside. Coach Prime did what a father should do. Guide, protect, and give him the right information to be successful young man on and off the field. Why wouldn't Coach Prime tell his son about the NFL when he was the best at it and lived just about half his life in the NFL for his experience? Why wouldn't he? If he hadn't did it and they went out there and did something unusual, you'll be killing him again. You would be killing him. Coach Prime name again. So you must applaud Coach Prime and the way he raised his kids. And he treated other players just like his kids. But let's get back to Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders is in the best place, y'all, to start his NFL career. Joe Flacco. Let's go there. Let's go there. Many people are telling me, B. Watts, he got experience. This dude been playing over 15 years in the NFL. He's a former Super Bowl winning quarterback in 2012 with the Baltimore Ravens. I get that, y'all. I get that. He's not better than Shedeur Sanders. He's just not. Okay, Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett has played in a total of 25 games, started 20. He started 20 games out of those 25 games. He's only threw 15 touchdowns along with 14 interceptions in a 3-year career. I'm just saying, them the numbers. Numbers don't lie. And when you look at Dillon Gabriel, the way he performed in rookie minicamp, that's all I can go by right now in the NFL. And you look at the way Shedeur Sanders is playing right now in OTAs and look back to the rookie minicamp, Shedeur Sanders should be in front of him. I don't know what the coaching staff and the general manager have plans for this quarterback room, but when I look at this quarterback room, Shedeur Sanders is way better than any other quarterback on this team. And when you think about the veteran players that they have, Myles Garrett, Jerry Jeudy, and the rest of the game, Tillman, and the rest of the game, they want to win, and they want to win now. Every competitor that I know, it don't matter if you're throwing jacks, it don't matter if you're playing Uno, you want to win. And the best chance for the Cleveland Browns to win is with Shedeur Sanders. The head coach, the owner going to be looking at him. The owner's going to be looking at that GM. By the time minicamp roll around and getting ready for the preseason, Shedeur Sanders should be in the running as quarterback one. As quarterback one. Hurry up and get him up to par so he can be ready by game one with Cincinnati. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. We want that game. We want to see Shedeur and the Cleveland Browns take on Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. That's what we want to see. And I promise you, if you start him off early, I know a lot of people, a lot of NFL people are saying they want Shedeur to slowly get in there, right? 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, or 9th game. Some even saying, hey, what's the hurry? Let him play next year. No. He's not built like that. Listen, hear me on this. Shedeur Sanders is nobody backup quarterback. He just not. He just got too talent. He stands strong in that pocket. Once he plant that back foot and drive the ball, you ain't gonna find too many accurate quarterbacks in the league better than Shedeur Sanders. You just not. If he know the playbook, if he know the checks, and if he know the terminology, and most important, if the vets look to him, respect him on and off the field and in the locker room, and they believe in him, you got to let Shedeur go out there and be quarterback one, game one. If I'm the head coach, that's the route I'll go. I'm going to prepare Shedeur Sanders ready for game one. I'm going to be in his ear, on and off the field. I'm going to be in his ear, on and off the field to get him ready by game one. I'm going to make sure he's watching films, and if I'm the quarterback coach or the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be in there with him. I'm going to be in that room with Shedeur because I'm telling you right now, if Shedeur start off game one, it's a good possibility that Cleveland Browns can make the playoff, maybe a wild card. Who knows? They could win the division. You don't know that. Don't nobody know what the future holds for the Cleveland Browns with Shedeur Sanders as the quarterback. As I don't care if he is a rookie. I don't care. That's what them coaches there for. That's what Kevin Stefanski, the head coach, is there for. He was an offense coordinator. He was a quarterback coach. He should know the game and know that division and know the teams that he's getting ready to play. Shedeur Sanders would give the Cleveland Browns a better chance of winning their division and making the playoff as a wild card. Shedeur Sanders. I'm sold out on him. I don't seen enough football to know that. I don't seen enough of Shedeur Sanders to know that I know where he come from. If I know Dion, Coach Prime, I know Shedeur. He built like him. He trained like him. He act like him. He talk like him. He walk like him. Shedeur Sanders will give the Cleveland Browns a best opportunity to win this year in 2025. You heard it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. The only thing I ask that you do is hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and also join the membership. I come to you tonight, every night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You can count on me. Sports Talk with B. Watts. Once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Only thing I ask you to do, once this video is uploaded, put a comment in the comment section, and let's continue to have this conversation about Shedeur Sanders, the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. All right? Once again, thank you for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Dog Pound.